All right, Aqua Gang, what it do? It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with your almost daily love reading. I hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, give me clear, concise messages for my Aqua soul family. This is gang shit, you already know. Okay, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Take a look around. You might want to subscribe. I do upload for you guys quite often. Also, click that notification bell so you are notified when I do, and click that like button, y'all. It's free. It's for the free 99. Click the like button. Okay, this is for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is general, y'all. Y'all know it can't resonate with every Aqua, okay? Take what does, leave the rest. Keep an open mind and open heart, okay? Also, keep in mind that tarot is fluid, right? So this could be something that you are currently experiencing, something that has happened in the past, or something predictive of the future, okay? Now, look, y'all, okay? I'm gonna try not to be too messy today, but we have a wee bit of a problem. Just a little bit of a problem. During the meditation, you guys, it almost made me shed a tear. I'm not even going to lie. It's a little bit sad. And I'm a little bit pissed, okay? Now, my anger is geared more towards you guys this time. You're like, girl, what? I will click this shit off right now. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm just saying. Okay. So the issue that I was feeling, okay, or the energy that I was getting, is that the universe is definitely trying to bring your attention to your self-awareness, okay? I'm not saying that you're completely unaware, all right? I just heard you will know if this reading is for you or if this portion is for you, so take it how it resonates. This is about betrayal of self. Okay, what do you mean by that? Okay, so we in many ways can often betray ourselves, betray our own self-love, kind of abandon our own self-love journey for the sake of other people. How so, Empress? How so? Can you wrap this shit up? Like, tell us already. Okay. So to be more specific, I heard two specific scenarios. One would be a scenario in which you are, or some of you might be allowing people to get you to second guess your feelings about certain things, invalidate your feelings about certain things, get you to kind of almost abandon how you feel about certain situations. Now, granted, these people may be very convincing. This doesn't necessarily have to do anything with love. It feels very general. This could be friends. This could be family. This could be a love connection. This could be random people at work, whatever. It's almost the sense that when you express certain feelings, human feelings, you're a fucking human, right? You get sad, you get mad, you get angry, you get, down, depression, all of that shit is real. That's real shit. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people, because they are uncomfortable with dealing with feelings, or they are uncomfortable with sitting in a space with somebody who is expressing such feelings, they oftentimes try to invalidate that, dumb it down, tell you're doing too much, you're being too sensitive, you are taking stuff too far, try to bring up what other people are going through in order to deter from what you are speaking of, in order to make you see how there's worse out there. There's worse in the world. I've seen worse. I went through such and such and such, so you don't have a right. That is the thing. You don't have a right. And the way that the betrayal comes in is the second guessing of those feelings. Now, you're human, right? So that naturally will happen sometimes, especially if we're talking about relationships with parents, siblings, close friendships where it almost feels like your blood, like that's family, so here's the thing. I feel like the divine is trying to get you to slow down a little bit, to show you something in particular. This could be a particular habit. This could be a particular person. There does need to be a reset. That doesn't mean that these people have to be cut off completely, but there definitely needs to be certain boundaries set. Do you understand? Now, the second scenario, I hope I'm not talking too much. If you want to bypass this section, if this has nothing to do with you, you can, of course, fast forward. But I have to say this. Y'all already know I don't run this shit. This is just shit that I have to say before we get to this, okay? Timing is the name of the game. The second scenario in which betrayal of self comes in is your time, y'all. You don't get that shit back, right? So this is definitely about the universe bringing some shit to a halt. In whatever way that might be for you, let me know down in the comments if something has come to a complete stop, if you feel stagnant, if you feel like nothing is happening, right? It just feels like blah, you know, meh, right? That's how you feel these days. There is something in particular that they are trying to bring to your attention, but in order for you to see it, in order for you to hear it, in order for you to get it, you can't be moving. Nothing can be happening. Nothing can be going on. Everything has to be at a standstill, okay? I do feel like once this is brought to your attention, it may be extremely intense. Things will intensify almost immediately, okay? So what do I mean by betrayal of self when it comes to time? I don't know. How much time are you allowing people to stay in your life while simultaneously showing you that they don't give a fuck, right? While simultaneously showing you that you have absolutely nothing to do with their plans. You have absolutely nothing to do with the way they think and go about making decisions. You have you don't really have a true value or place in their mind, in their priorities. You see what I'm saying? That is betrayal of self, because no matter how much you love someone, you can't really make those feelings be reciprocated if they're not being fucking reciprocated. Okay? Okay, guys? Now, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad. It's just, here's the thing, right? In both of these scenarios, I feel like sometimes people think that Aquarians don't have feelings. I'm an Aquarian, so I can speak on this. You know what I'm saying? I got a hand in this game, y'all. All right? What happens is, because you're normally the strong one, because you're normally the logical one, just because somebody uses logic in reference to feelings and in reference to, you know, decisions and shit, you know, we don't normally, I don't know what other placements you got in your natal chart, right? But normally, decisions are not made out of emotion. That's a no-go. Okay? Because the heart can't really make no decisions around this bitch. Now, sometimes the heart will betray us, right? Sometimes, especially in love connections and such things like that. But oftentimes people misconstrue your logic with not having any feelings whatsoever. So if you express certain feelings, it shocks them. It surprises them. What? You mean you have a heart? You mean there is feelings in there? There's a conscience in there? There's emotions? What? Like, these are dumb people. I'm just saying, they're not dumb. They're not dumb necessarily. They just don't have as much logic as you. Do you understand? They don't put two and two together. You know what I'm saying? They're not really putting the pieces of the puzzle together when it comes to you. You are a complex type of sign, and it really takes a special type of person to fucking get it. Normally another Aquarian, I'm just saying, there's other signs out there, but we get each other. We here, you know what I'm saying? We right here. We right here. So it's disappointing though, right? When those feelings do come out, they're invalidated, and then you step back and go, am I tripping? Am I doing the most? Do I need to just fall back? Do I need to just chill? Should I apologize? Should I extend the olive? You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit. Because here's the thing. With all of your logic, that is unnecessary. That's unnecessary. That's counterproductive. You already thought that shit through. So normally by the time you get to expressing your feelings, or you get to a certain type of, you already thought about that shit fully and totally and wholly. Okay? Analyze the whole shit. So the feelings are valid, but these are people who try to invalidate those feelings because they are uncomfortable, right? We're sitting in space with you. They are uncomfortable with viewing you as someone who is vulnerable. So anyway, maybe I'm more mad at them. But here's the thing. I feel like all in divine timing, you will be able to see exactly whom I'm talking about, or exactly which situations you are behaving in this way. Okay? So this is pre-shuffle, right? two cards. We have two cards that came out referencing time. So I feel like time is of the essence at this very moment, okay? It's critical. Whatever you're experiencing right now, even if it feels like nothing much at all, take a second look. You know what I'm saying? Just be on the lookout. Keep a really discerning eye on people's patterns, on certain situations. I feel as though you may feel the need to want to retreat. Okay. That's more that hermit mode type of energy. Rest and reset some shit. But what really stood out for me in this snow moon card was budget. Now listen, people often think when you say the word budget that you're automatically talking about finances. Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Aquarians are normally good when it comes to the bag. Okay, we're not even talking about that. Time, guys. We're talking about time. Time is currency. Do you understand? There needs to be a budget for that shit too. Okay? Some people don't even need to be in the budget. Do you understand? Some people don't even need to be on that budget in reference to how you allocate your time, or they need to just get a high bitch, bye bitch. You know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. My bad. My camera went dead. But as I stated, time is a currency, okay? So some people don't need to be in the budget. It need to be a high bitch, bye bitch type shit. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Okay? Now, as I stated in the beginning, tarot is fluid. So you could already be in this space where you're thinking like this. You know what I'm saying? I might not even be telling you nothing new. It's like, girl, you just took a front row seat in my life. I'm already there. We here. Like, I understand exactly what you're saying, right? We see each other, right? But it did make me sad in that meditation, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, right? For some of you who are still stuck in that space where you're battling with people constantly trying to get you to dumb down your worth, like, that shit bothers me. I do not like that. And mainly because it is taking advantage of, right? The loyalty, the love of an Aquarian, some of the purest shit. That's some of the purest shit. And once you have it, you really got to cross some certain boundaries to get us to turn the other way. But it takes you a long time to get that loyalty anyway. So you ride for people. You often give too much time to people. You often give too many chances to people who have made it beyond that boundary to your loyalty. You see what I'm saying? But it's time to reset, okay? It's gonna take some true self-reflection, self-analysis, self-awareness to figure out which aspects of your life this is a struggle in. You see what I'm saying? This is that you are struggling with this. A deep dive is what they're saying, right? So that's like going line by line, right? A full, intense, strategic, yet tedious look at all aspects of your life to see where you can revise that budget of your time specifically, guys, okay? All right, so let's see here. Let me show you my art. Okay. All right. Now listen, people. I don't know who this is. Okay. I don't get a great feeling from this. All right. Just have to be very honest. I have to be very honest. This may be a person who is very confident in the fact that your time is something that they possess. Oh my God. What is going on here? That your time is something that you are willing to sacrifice, kind of throw away, throw to the wayside, throw caution to the wind. Gamble with it. You see what I'm saying? This person, I just heard lucky lefty. I expect a 7. Right? That's this person. They're betting on having more of your time. Okay? This is someone who has had way too much of it. That they've had way too much of your energy. They have had way too much of your true intense loyalty. They have had way too much of your engagement, your effort. This is somebody who has taken full advantage of the things that you have provided. This could also be why you feel the need to retreat and go into this hermit mode and revise this budget. See, you can't make it up, right? Normally this sounds like some romantic shit. So who are we dealing with here? You know what I'm saying? Rico Suave, Princess Suavita? Like, who are we dealing with here? There's some charisma in this shit. What kind of art are we talking about here? This is something that somebody feels that they are very good at. This is something that somebody feels is the kryptonite. Okay? The antidote. I got that antidote. So yeah, this is somebody who feels like they have the antidote to whatever you feel like you're going through now, whatever little emotions you feel you feeling now, like they feel like they could turn that shit around, right? This could be somebody who, oh, really? Okay, this could be somebody who has mastered the art of lying. I mean, the lies are so deep that even they believe them. Oh, gosh. I feel like you have stated that this person's time has run out, okay? But this is somebody who feels like you gave up too quick, all right? This is someone who feels as though they've mastered, like they have broken every level in this game. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who feels like they can make it to the very end of it. You stopped them in their tracks, okay? Or you will, if this is your story, right? Divine timing is certainly at play. Oh my gosh, you cannot make this up, guys. Divine timing is certainly at play. I do feel a sense of protection on your end, okay? No matter how much time you feel that you have wasted, there is a form of an awakening. So for some of you, that's quite literal. You've gone through a spiritual awakening and you're now seeing things for exactly what they are. You're tired of playing, you know, you're tired of play driving. You're not really getting nowhere, right? Y'all at the fucking arcade, you driving the, you know what I'm saying? You whipping it too. You ain't hitting no walls. You ain't bumping into other cars and nothing, you know? But you're not really getting anywhere. You know what I'm saying? When the game is over, you find yourself stuck exactly where the fuck you was, okay? In the arcade. It's not really moving. Definitely your thoughts. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. This is either your story or it's not. I feel like my reads are very, very particular. Please let me know down below. Because I felt like a real, yes, girl, you said that. It's true. It's true. This is also someone who has tried to make you believe that the play race car video game was an actual car. You know what I'm saying? Like, hop in my ride, you know? But they're not really going nowhere. They don't even got no license. This motherfucker ain't got no insurance. They ain't got no license. They ain't got no permit. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no credit. Oh, gosh. I'm looking at this time card now, and I'm also feeling like this is someone who's going to get a rude awakening quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because I did feel feelings of protection here, guys. Okay, we have the divine here. So let's not negate that. Let's not overlook that, right? Let's not let that go over your head. This is not something that is just aimlessly happening. This is purposefully happening, this juncture of your life. And you are protected. You are being guided to make certain decisions. For those of you who have gone through a spiritual awakening, you are seeing shit that you could have never possibly seen before you fully woke up. This person is gambling on the fact that you're still asleep. Okay, we got 2 moon cards out here. That's nighttime. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. See? Oh my gosh. I told you, they are smooth as fuck, whoever this is. You know what I'm saying? And so that only really speaks to the fact that you shouldn't feel bad that you've made it to this juncture to finally realize the games, the lies, the deception, the betrayal, because anybody would have fallen for this shit. Okay? And if they got you, you know they're good. Because, you know what I'm saying? Aquarians are tough cookies, okay? Aquarians are really tough to crack. And should someone get beyond the initial boundary, they've done a great job. But listen, this person needs to run for cover. I'm not saying that you want no revenge type shit. However, there's a sense of protection here. You're not even going to have to move or lift a finger in reference to this person's karma. That's coming directly from the universe, okay? They asked for this shit. This person had this shit coming for a long time, all right? A long time. This is the type of person who does feign ignorance, right? They feign as if they don't know what you're talking about. Like, you know, what do you mean you're tired? I've done stuff too. What about what I've done? What about these small little minute dumbass nothing changes that I've made? You know, doesn't that count for something or no? Oh boy, this has been some heavy shit. The fact that they're here is also where I'm getting a sense of betrayal to self. Okay, because this person certainly doesn't deserve you. They didn't deserve a conversation. They didn't deserve your name. You know what I'm saying? They didn't deserve a glance whatsoever. Totally not on your level. But this was prior to awakening. You know what I'm saying? You weren't really able to see exactly who they were. How could you? You know, how could you? With all the games, the lies, the bait and switches, you know what I'm saying? All of the charisma and the show. They was putting on a show, guys. Do you understand? This is an art show. And this person's art is fuckery. Okay? Fuckboy shit. Fuck girl shit. That's their art. They succeed in this area. They succeeded with you up to a point. You're no longer betraying yourself. There will no longer be betrayal to self. Okay. So I think I talked enough. Damn. I'll be trying to make these reads not so long, but you know how it goes, guys. All right, so let's dig into this. I'm just going to pull a few more cards and then we're going to go over to the extended. So even though I had some overwhelming feelings of sadness in the meditation, I'm currently feeling a little bit lighter now that I've gotten that out. It's like, you know, a sigh of relief. I feel like maybe that is me tapping into some of you all's energies after your awakening was a sigh of relief, because this person played so many games. You couldn't quite figure out what the fuck was going on. It's nothing worse for an Aquarius than to be confused, than to not be able to figure some shit out, because you always figure shit out. You know what I mean? This is a person who is really good, guys. They were good at what they do. So don't trip on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. You know, it was like working overtime out this bitch with no pay. Okay, you working salary and you still putting in overtime. You ain't getting no money for this shit. Trying to figure out who exactly you were dealing with here. You got glimpses of their actual character. You know, the wolf. Okay, this is somebody who's put you through some shit, y'all. Okay, but then there was always something that had you remain there, because it wasn't fully visible to the naked eye. Okay, it was a lot of work for you to get there. So the sigh of relief is definitely you being able to come to a moment of clarity, if you will. I'm going to do a bit of a different read here. I know I just intuitively go towards what they say. All right, so this person's current feelings. Yeah, Six of Cups in the reverse. So listen. Linda, I don't care how confident this person is acting. I don't give a fuck what they're posting on social media. I don't care what they're saying to their friends. I don't care what they're saying to you. That, you know, you're always going to be mine. Like, you know, our history will prevail. Like, I love you. Love always wins, you know. I'll show you, you'll be back. That type of shit. This is someone who doesn't, the confidence is all talk, okay? Deep down inside, there is a little bit of a shooketh type of spirit in which they don't know if they'll be able to pull this off. They will try to convince you to come back around and show you, right, their art, if you will. I feel like they are going to verbalize that this art of theirs is the changes that you've been asking for, is the changes that you've made. They're going to try to mirror the changes that you have made. Yikes. Now, I can also read this Six of Cups in the reverse as someone who is going to try to use reverse psychology, okay? Without a doubt, they want back in, okay? Without a doubt, they want to continue to suck you dry, take your soul, I don't know, you know, continuously use up the time that you are willing to give. Steal it, you know? Kind of like a thief in the night. Make it seem as though this adventure, this connection is worth your while. And just kind of steal that time. You've already awakened though. So that's not likely, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's not likely. So this could be reverse psychology. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want you anyway. Or, you know, I was just, you know, tolerating you to pass time by. Whatever you was doing, I could, that comes a dime a dozen, you know. I got holes in every area code, you know. This is somebody who is definitely this is someone who's possibly going to try and use reverse psychology, come in kind of nasty. I have to be very frank, right? They better be careful with that. Okay? Especially if you never really gave it to them the way Aquarians can give it to you. Okay? That ego will be shattered, my darling. Okay? Your face will be on the floor. Okay? If you never cried before today, you will. Okay? You're gonna learn that those tears will shed. Your mouth is crazy. So let's just leave that right there. I would not advise that. Okay? I'm just saying, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis. I don't know if you want the smoke, but if you do, okay? But if you do, Aquarians been rolling. They've been rolling L's this whole time. You know what I'm saying? They've been buying lighter fluid this whole time. So you think about that. Okay, I just want you to think about that long and hard. So how they feel you've played a role in this. Okay. Yeah, this person really enjoyed you. I'm just, you know, irregardless of how toxic this shit was, of how miserable you were trying to figure shit out at certain points, irregardless of the confusion, the lies, the deception, irregardless of how unbalanced you felt. They enjoyed this. They enjoyed you. This is why the turn back around. I don't feel like they coming in with lovey-dovey feelings and expressions of love and outpourings of how they feel and how they want to be. No. This is somebody who thinks doing the opposite is what's going to get you, you know, get you to say, oh, but why don't you, you know, you don't want to work on this. It's almost like, you know how in relationships or connections where you're like, I'm done with this. I'm done with you because such and such and such. You're explaining to somebody why you out, why you chucking up the juices. And don't lie now, y'all. And it's almost because you want them to be like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know, like, I don't know. Is it just me? I think we've all been in situations like that before where you want somebody to fight for you, you know? You could be telling yourself, fuck them, I'm done. But if you're talking to them about why you're leaving, it's because you want a reaction. You want a back and forth. You want a dialogue about it. You're not just done with it. But when an Aquarian is done, there's normally not a conversation. There's no engagement. I've decided, like, it's a decision within yourself, like, and then it's done, and then they never hear from you again. That type shit. Okay, Casper. All right. So, like I said, this person truly enjoyed you. They did, guys. They do want a victory. They feel at this moment you're the one who has come out victorious because of your indifference, because you are seemingly not truly attached to it anymore. Some of you still are, just a little bit of residual, feelings left over as you continuously move through your spiritual journey. That will decipher. But this is definitely someone who is looking for you to want to collaborate with them. They feel like the way that you're affecting this is you are you're causing a delay in the collaboration. That's what I just said. Yeah, they want to reunite. Wow. So the habits of this person, yeah, you can't make this shit up. This person is a fucking liar. They're a liar. We got the moon card, guys, okay? It came out in the reverse, okay? So that totally makes sense, This is somebody who has the ability to answer a question and make it seem like they actually answered it, but they didn't. You understand what I'm saying? That shit sound wild. But if this is your story, that's exactly what has been happening. This is also someone who they pick and choose the situations in which they are transparent about. And then there are other times where you can't get shit out of them, And the ones that they normally, the situations or the subjects that they normally choose to be totally transparent about are irrelevant. Like, they don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's shallow shit. It's not shit that actually matters. Do you understand? So that's definitely a habit of this person that has affected this connection. The moon card is darkness. It's lack of clarity. The moon card in the reverse signifies clarity, but we do have a wolf in sheep's clothing. So I definitely am reading that as somebody who will be clear with you, will be vulnerable with you, will give you clarity and answers and share and be open about certain things, like things that don't really fucking matter. Okay, I'm just saying, that's what I heard. Wow, this is all over the place. Okay, so look, we're going over to the extended, okay? I want to see what this person's genuine desire for the future of this connection is. Okay, we'll take a look at that, their next steps. I want to look at any ulterior motives that they might have. I get a feeling that there are quite a few, but we're going to look at it. And then we'll look at the potential outcome, regardless of if you decide to engage with this again or not. We'll look at both potential outcomes. I want to see what karma this person is going to face, because they fucking deserve it and we deserve to know. Duh. And then I also am going to look at new love, okay? Let's see who's coming in. Is it worth your time? And is it legit? Will it go all the way? I also want to know why they're single. Okay, so I'm gonna spy on them a little bit for you. And then we'll also take a look at the subconscious blockages that may continuously keep you visible to toxic people. And then we'll look at your finances. Okay, guys, let's see what your focus needs to be to reach financial freedom in the least amount of time. All right. And lastly, we're gonna play our pendulum game. I'm gonna give you guys the floor. And I'll have some more directions about this over in the extended, okay? So I'll see you guys over there. First, click the like button though, you know what I'm saying? Click the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys over in the extended. I'm gonna link that right down below, okay? See y'all over there, bye.